I find it hard to believe that it's only been 3 months.
Yeah, I think she's a liar. Get on the ladder. Oh my god.
You said it's been 3 months since all of this happened. Shouldn't there be a rescue mission on the way?
This is a deep space vessel. It can operate indefinitely. If it wasn't for the psychological effects of deep space travel, she wouldn't even need a new crew.
So nobody's looking for us?
No, and even if they were, there's no way for them to find us. 3 months is a long time adrift.
What happened to our lighter?
Did you put it over there?
I think so. Oh, what? Okay, so what's the answer?
No, it must have taken a second to trigger.
No, because I came back over it, and when I click on it, I have to, like, activate it or something.
You go down, you put the lighter on the thing, now you go back, and then you go back up to the walkway, and then you use the pool cue to poke it.
Ah. Poking it with a stick, huh?
Yeah. Poke it with a stick. Because I guess, like, you have to, I don't know, that's like when you trigger the lighter, so we've been triggering it from downstairs right next to it.
Oh!
Let me just turn this on!
But no, that's stupid. Poke it with a stick, idiot.
Yeah,
God.
That still seems...
I think we've made a good choice. Run! Run!
God, poke it with a stick, idiot.
No, you put the fire in it and then you run away and poke it.
Tia, I can get back up to the crew quarters.
Fire. Yay! I'm so glad.
Yeah.
So now we have a hologram thing.
I don't think this will fit.
Oh no, you know what we need it for? Go back. So when we go in that other room, it has the motion detector, remember?
Oh yeah.
But it flips out and, I mean, I'm assuming. I don't think it's that door.
No, that's the
medical area, right?
No, that's the, security area, I think.
No, that's the medical area.
Oh, so go further?
Keep going. Wait, did we? Yeah, security office. Okay, so then set up the hologram thing over there.
So the robot will fall in love.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. Like, why would it... Okay, if it's a motion detector, then why... The hologram's not moving, really.
It wouldn't, you mean it wouldn't, like... Yeah.
Never mind, it doesn't matter.
It's fine.
Life support. Atmospherics. I can understand why they had all the extra security.
Boobies detected. Access granted.
Access granted.
Sick moves detected. You can come in.
Slumped over dead body. This is Ronald. Is this it? Could this really be my golden opportunity? I've been transferred to security with a guy named Paul and some other guy whose name I don't quite remember. It sounded kind of like Sarge, so I'm just going to call him Sarge. Either way, I'm glad. Maybe I'll finally make real friends.
I mean, if you don't bother to remember his name, whatever.
You're making a good start, right? Paul is mean, but Sarge is okay.
What?
It looks like food supplies aren't coming in anytime soon. People seem upset, but there's a lot of alcohol around. I don't drink much because my dad used to, and it got scary sometimes. Sarge is still nice when he's drunk, though, even though he said I'd make a pretty girl.
Wow. Maybe,
Interesting.
Yeah, okay.
We got a mystery package from the cloning vats today. I was even allowed to type the terminal entry. It's supposed to go to Lab 18. Sarge says we're going to put it in medical storage bay for now, though. It makes really scary noises. It's named Samantha. I liked a girl named Samantha once. Oh, so he didn't name it Samantha.
But wait.
I liked a girl named Samantha once, but then this guy, Anthony, was stalking her and then she moved away. Paul just read that over my shoulder and reminded me that the PDAs are for work-related logs only. I don't like Paul. Sarge said I can type whatever I want.
Okay.
Sarge said I can do whatever I want! The whole ship just shook a lot. Power is out everywhere. Everything is locked down, but we can get through some of it because we're security. I hope nobody got hurt when things were flying around in here.
Why did they hire this poor innocent man?
I know. People are trying to get Tram Station B to work because A is closed. I think we killed some people today. Sarge is angry. He's beating on the window. I'm so confused.
What?
I don't know.
What's going on? I don't understand his narrative.
So young.
Focus, John.
Have a heart. Some of them are just fucking kids, Tia.
Don't you think I know that?
I don't think you care.
You've only been awake a few hours now. I've been dealing with this for it seems like a lifetime.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Let's just get on with this.
Oh, now we turn off the gas.
Attention. Atmosphere vented in Tram Station B.
Okay.
I like that robot.
You like all the robots. You're a robot slut.
You know what? Maybe.
I'm not saying
I
that's a
am.
bad thing. I'm just saying
I like robot voices.
you like all robots.
I like robot voices.
No, because you liked Loaderbot
Yeah, I did. Loaderbot was
and not
cool.
for the voice.
Yeah, well, you know what? Sometimes it does feel good to be swept up in the arms of a giant robot. Okay?
I'm just saying, you trying to make it sound like it's just the voices, but I don't think that's it.
I also love the lack of emotional entanglement. Yay!
Oh.
I found her. Your daughter is in the medical bay.
I don't
Oh,
believe
no.
you. You're a liar.
All right, let's do this.
He doesn't seem. He's like, okay.
I found her. She's in the medical bay.
His daughter is Samantha.
Specimen transport.
What if they used his daughter's DNA to like make shit?
Create Samantha.
Like they used his daughter's DNA, put it in the vats, and that DNA was one of the bases of Samantha.
Oh.
And he's like, Samantha,
Yeah.
I still love you.
I still love you.
Daddy!
Hmm.
Daddy! And he's like, let's go home, Samantha.
Yeah.
After this, and he's like, I'll take what I can get. Daddy! You said there wouldn't be...
Regeneration.
Daddy! You said there wouldn't be dreams! But I dreamed! I dreamed! Yeah, regenerate the limbs. I guess not. Oh.
Whoa. Oh my god. You jumped! Makes sense. Oh. I mean, maybe there's like a...
Oh. What?
Maybe there's like a thing and the... It looked like there was another room we could go to.
Yeah.
So maybe if we go in there, we'll see some sort of diagram or something.
Tia, tram isn't operational.
What do you mean? Can you fix it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh!
There is no other way out of there.
See if there's a screenshot of it in the...
Yeah.
Look around.
Fuck, this is all falling apart.
See if we can remember. Is there a screenshot of in the... Yeah. Okay.
Request for cooperation by
Oh,
security
yeah.
and security
That's
officials
what.
in a positive
No
manner.
wonder.
Project Seed. Wait a second.
Project Seed.
What?
Oh, nothing. Just reading out loud.
So, on the containers is the diagram. See?
This one was for hydroponics.
That's the thing that you key in.
Ah.
So you just have to make it match. Medical bay.
Medical Bay. This is it.
Are you sure you don't want to go to Project Seed? Oh, we'll stand on him.
Yeah. Good. Go us.
Daddy, you said I wouldn't dream.
Daddy.
Daddy, the dreams wouldn't end. Daddy, is the dream over?
Alright, here's the thing. That's...
Project Kitchen Knife.
These are all probably going to be useful later. Are you sure you don't want to go to Project Kitchen Knife?
Well, I'm not sure if it'll let us go there.
Get in the box.
Get in the box.
This is either brilliant or very, very stupid.
I'm gonna say both.
Oh my god.
Quantum devices are not permitted in specimen storage. Quarantine procedures initiated.
Oh dear.
Quantum storage device reset.
Oh.
Okay, let's see what we can see.
This definitely looks like the medical facilities. I think I'm on the right track.
Yeah, you're on the medical bay, level 1. Your daughter is 4 decks below you. She is so close, John.
You're a liar. I don't
man.
believe you.
So close.
Like, she's not helping us. Why is she helping us anyway?
Yeah, right? What reason does she...
She's from a ship of actual weirdos.
Yeah.
This is strange. I'm not reading any PDTs in your area. They should remain active. Even on the
Tell me, John, why are you working with this jackal?
Dr. Milan.
She's been talking about me.
Look, I'm nobody. I just want to find my family.
Without a family, and alone in the world, temples with the cold. Are you trembling, John? Because make no mistake, you are alone.
Oh shit.
John, are you there? I'm jamming from the comm system. What did he say?
Oh.
He knew me. He knew my name. Could he help us?
John, this is happening because of him. He did all of this.
This is all too much for me, Tia. I'm just a school teacher.
I can promise you that I want to find your family as much as you do. We're in this together.
Nope.
Yeah.
Because she said, what did he say? As if, like, did he tell you something that I'm trying not to let you know?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like this lady is not who I wanted to hang out with.
Ooh, we can get some Juka Cola.
Thank God. Man, I could go for a nice, refreshing Juka Cola now after that link jingle.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Whoops.
I'm glad I'm unlocking all of these achievements for
All
dying.
of the dying achievements. That's the point. Our goal was to unlock all the achievements.
You killed the cat. You killed everything. Oh, do I have to listen to these fucks again?
This is strange. I'm not reading any PDTs in your area.
Well, I'm gonna pee while they're talking.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You went on a
Never liked Juka Cola.
Alright, now don't go anywhere. They shoot each other, the turret on the left is destroyed. An exposed duct will be in its place.
Here we go.
Here we go!
Oh, great. Where are we?
Oh, is that another body? Of course.
Found the body, too. He's pretty bloodied up.
Steven Dryson. More power outages today. Damn it, I thought they had a lid on that. People have been way crankier than usual. One of my boys just broke down today, shaking and scratching like he was suffering from withdrawal or something. I checked with the nurses who examined him, and it seems like there was some sort of drug in his system. He swore blind he wasn't dirty and hadn't been taking anything, but they're already preparing a tribunal for the poor guy. The thing is, I believe him. Everybody's been acting a little peculiar lately. What's happening to my beautiful ship? That crap is growing up the spine of this baby like a cancer. I keep mailing Dr. Milan about this, but he hasn't responded to any of my messages. I know he's reading them because I get more of those stooges from hydroponics down to collect samples whenever I send more than a few words his way. I managed to corner his assistant the other day and demanded to know when we'd be getting our share of the rations. She looked at me like she hadn't slept in a week and said, "Soon." None of us are sleeping properly. I try to greet each day with a smile, but the wrenches are getting panicky, if not mutinous. I spend my time breaking up fights instead of maintaining the engines. I was thinking of taking a group down to the engine ports and torching that shit off the hull, but I'm worried it's too late for that now.
So it's on the hull. So that's the outside?
Maybe the inside of the hull or something? I don't know. Or maybe other stuff. No more engineers, no more hope. When you take those things away, you got nothing left. I'm dictating this wedged under the main security terminal. I don't think any of those things will hear me. The rest of the survivors are holed up in the bulkheads, but nobody was willing to risk leaving until we had some sort of protection. I pointed out we'd either starve or die anyway, so they voted overwhelmingly for me to try to get help. So I came down here through one of the maintenance access panels and programmed the security terminal to mark any individuals with their PDT still implanted as hostiles. That should at least get the turrets on our side. I'm not sure it'll work, but it's all I could do. I'm alone now. Hell, I'm used to it. Never met the right girl and all that. I'm pretty sure I heard Lotus screaming, you know. They're probably all dead right now, but I can't know for sure. I could hear those things peeling panels off the floor and walls like they were paper, and I'll be damned if they'll find me cowering under the floor like that. Guy Fawkes jumped with the noose around his neck when he was about to be executed. Did you know that? They were going to half strangle him and then rip him to pieces, but he cheated the executioners, breaking his own neck before they could carry on torturing him. I'm gonna do likewise. Got a gun for my protection, see? Only one bullet left, but no matter. I'll only need one.
I've come to the realization that whoever wrote this wasn't writing all those characters ironically, because they all seem to be sharing the same pool of information. The same nerdy pool.
Well, considering they made a video game, I think it's a safe bet that they might be a nerd.
No, I'm saying that I was like, oh man, all these characters are kind of like embarrassingly cringy in their own special way.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm starting to think like, oh no. No, wait, the writer... What if the writer really is a cringy nerd?
Mari,
Reads Guy Fawkes.
what if
he really does hate feminists?
What if us and everybody who's probably watching this is also a cringy nerd?
No.
What if we're all...
No.
Oh, no?
No.
Too much? Am I breaking the fourth wall?
Oh no! Oh no!
You're a cringy nerd!
No! What I'm saying is like, what if the guy who wrote this really is into Guy Fawkes and reading V for Vendetta and like really does hate feminists and really does like...
I didn't get the impression from what we read that person hated feminists.
Oh, it was just like a love letter to his ex.
Yeah.
It was a joke, Stacy.
Yeah.
But what if?
Oh, notices and reports. Personal data tags. Dear all, for those of you who are still able to receive these messages on the intranet, you'll know by now that the creatures
Intranet.
Yeah, I said intranet.
Okay.
I just said it quickly.
Yeah, well, you gotta say it like you're from the future.
The intranet!
Thank you.
You'll know by now that the creatures are using our PDTs to proceed past security checkpoints. To prevent this, I have decided that, each in turn, you'll proceed under armed guard to the primary surgery pod where your PDTs will be removed. Once this is done, we will reprogram the security protocols so that they will target all creatures that still possess these tags. Do not answer the doors to your quarters unless confirmed by the designated password. Today, that word is Aegis.
Oh my god, they learned how to speak. They were imitating the sounds that they were hearing.
No, they're personal data tags.
No, they said don't open your doors to your quarantines unless confirmed by the designated password.
Oh.
So I think maybe the creatures, much like how coyotes will imitate dogs.
Oh yeah, maybe that's what we're hearing then.
Yeah, they're saying the things. We're hearing them say things that they heard, but they don't know what they are.
Like the Wendigos in Until Dawn.
Yeah, well they'll be like, help me, help me. It's like how coyotes... My parents have a house in the Arizona mountains, and the coyotes have taught themselves how to bark in order to lure the dogs into their pack before they kill them and eat them.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Isn't
That's
that
pretty
so
crazy.
Creepy?
Yeah.
Can you imagine, like, I don't know, some sort of creature that was imitating human speech, and you being like, are you okay? Help me!
Kind of like, well, you know what is the first thing I think of? I think of goats.
Oh, God.
Screaming.
Ah! Help! Help!
Yeah. But, I mean, you've heard them, like, when they scream and they actually sound like humans that are dying.
You probably haven't watched Full Metal Alchemist, but there's one episode, it's the first episode where some guy made some sort of parrot creature to trick this guy into thinking he had brought his wife back to life.
Oh my god.
And so he was like, you can't look at her yet, she's not ready. And then it's like, I love you. Please do this for me. Blah, blah, blah. And then eventually he pulls back the blanket.
Yeah.
And it's a horrific bird monster. And it's a parrot. Because he had taught the parrot monster to sound like his wife.
Oh my god. She's not ready yet.
No, you can't see her yet. But I'm working on it.
Oh my god.
I love you.
That's so creepy.
Anyway, Stacy, don't go home tonight.
Don't go home.
He's not ready yet.
He's not ready.
This is how it is. The unidentified substance is still spreading. It's fouled up engine ports D through G. After a brief confab with the drive engineers, I can tell you that it's having a detrimental effect on the efficiency and speed of the engines. The long and short of it is that the ship is seriously slowing down. The only thing accelerating is the speed of the fungal growth. Its origin is unknown, although we're narrowing it down. This is a crisis situation. Use the hardest stuff you can find to remove it from the fixtures and drive plates without actually endangering the protective casing of the drive cores. Good luck, guys. Steve Dryson, Chief Installer.
You know what? This makes so much sense because it's like we're looking. I mean, obviously, like fungus growing on a ship is not good, but weren't you kind of wondering, like, okay, but like what was like really like the straw that broke the camel's back on this whole thing going to hell? Because they've talked about like a bunch of like different things. There's like fungus, there's clones, there's this, there's that, but what was like...
Personally, I think that the fungus probably originated from the clone tanks. Mm-hmm. And it's like some sort of flesh fungus.
Oh, maybe it was like an airborne fungus.
You mean like spores? What?
No, I'm saying, yeah, like spores from the... that would make sense why it's literally everywhere.
Yeah,
through the ventilation system.
Yeah, I assume that it started in the tank, and if you like analyze the fungus, you'd be like, "Oh my god, it is human DNA," you know? Mm-hmm. They played God and they lost. What?
Oh yeah, we have to
take out the other gun. 295 days, so it's been much longer than 3 months.
Well, that says maintenance overdue. We don't know at what point they stopped maintaining the guns.
Because they set up the guns, remember? So that counts as maintenance.
No, he just changed, like, what they would fire at.
Still assume that...
I mean, I assume that it's been a long time, but I don't think that that's what that means. I think it means maintenance, like... Actually,
otherwise, if they didn't say to maintenance overdue that many days, then they wouldn't have kept it in the logs if it wasn't important to the story. No low ammunition. Pistol over here that I'm gonna take.
Yeah, of course. Oh, so we just have to pour some cola on the computer.
Ah. What?
Would not have thought of that.
How do we hack the system? You don't. What? Just break it.
There's no way I would have thought to myself, let's willingly pour soda on a computer.
That's how it works.
Alright. They are now both malfunctioning.
Perfect. Now we can be free.
Okay, I think that cable we can pick up, and we can pick up the sentry gun too. That cable on the back wall, the one that's swinging, maybe?
It's still live, I think.
Oh.
Oh, wait, or maybe it's just sparking because they want us to touch it.
Yeah.
Nope, can't.
Yeah. No?
I think they were talking about this gun probably, if that's what you think.
Nope. The destroyed sentry gun that was lying on the floor before is now an interactable object. How?
I think it's fine. We'll move on and we'll come back to it.
Well, no, you have to use it.
How?
You use it to break the door.
I hate doors.
One override. Coming up.
Oh.
Shit, John. The security systems in medical are inaccessible. It's like they've been locally reset. I can't access anything.
I'll think of something.
Oh, now it will probably be interactive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
How do we use the gun? The gun!
Give me the gun!
We're American.
Give me the...
We're from the United States.
Look at it falls over. It's like, Jesus, what? What?
Warning. This area is off limits to all active PDT users. Please see your supervisor for further instructions.
Does that mean there are turrets in there?
That makes no sense. All PDTs. That's everyone. They must have changed security settings. Stop anyone from heading down below.
Or coming up.
So, what is that?
What?
Why is there a storm? Like, it sounds like thunder and shit.
It does. Oh, wait. What?
I think I found the crew.
Are they also bloodied up? Like the guy under the floor?
You could say that. I'm not sure how many people I'm looking at, but it's like something from a eugenics war painting.
Try to push through, John. A few decks below. One step at a time.
I'm assuming in this distant future there was a war called the Eugenics War.
More disturbing evidence. I'm sorry. So, go mouse over that because it said something about the atmosphere of Neptune is consuming this vessel as lightning shows the way.
Oh, so we're. I guess we're. What? I guess we just.
We're being pulled into the planet.
Ah.
What's that shiny thing? Oh, there's two of them. Oh, God. I thought that becoming the new head medical tech on this deck would actually improve things, but it's like being thrown into the lion's den. The lockdown a few months back was a pain, but these inventory discrepancies are the real problem. And then, yesterday, the systems went haywire. The first thing Erica does, of course, is call up her little sister to make sure she's okay. I suppose I can understand that. I just wish that, well, I wish she'd ask after me sometimes, too. Yesterday, during the power outage, I was locked inside a storage room for 2 hours. But Danica's fine, of course, so who cares about me? I was only trapped in the product storage room with only plant cultures and human limbs for company. I took a look at them, actually. It's part of my job. Well, with the plants, anyway. And I had to do something to keep my mind off things. Good specimens, all of them. Except for samples 99 D, E, and F. I couldn't for the life of me work out why samples this badly mutated would be permitted anywhere near the greenhouses. These are recent, too. Dear God, what imbecile in shipping sent these to storage? Kane's hydroponics have the strictest quarantine regulations in the galaxy, punishable by losing your damn job. It must be that new section a few floors down. They've got all kinds of fools on the payroll.
I can't get it out of my mind that in their past they had a eugenics war.
Mm-hmm. You know, I usually like to spend time in the greenhouses, but I swear something's going funny with some of the new crops. Erica said I'm probably just imagining it, but I had a whole batch of brassica growth cultures thrown out the other day showing signs of what looked like Dutch elm disease. How is that possible? I'm going to submit a report. How I'm supposed to explain to Dr. Milan and the board that we have mutant cultures in storage and perfectly good crops with this extinct database diseases is another matter.
Huh. Maybe they were doing experiments with this extinct diseases overall.
Mm-hmm. Erica's lost her damn mind. I'm scared out of my mind right now. She's dragged us on a fool's errand across the ship to look for Danica. I tried to tell her how I saw one of those things wearing Danica's face the other morning.
Calm down. I already saw her face being worn by another thing. It's over. Relax.
Oh God, it makes me want to puke just thinking about it. It looked like a deflated balloon as it scuttled up the walls. I swear.
What?
Ingratia fried it with a bolt, but we can't be sure. He's a psychiatrist, not a soldier. Then again, are any of us soldiers? Erica seems to think we're in the Marine Corps, waving around that rifle with a crazy look in her eye, threatening to kill anyone who disagrees with her. Erica, I told her, you're a nurse. God, I barely recognize her anymore. What happened to my best friend? What happened to that girl from Stokely, Mississippi? I don't know who Erica Boxer is anymore.
That's so ridiculous. A deflated balloon monster was wearing her friend's sister's face.
Yeah.
No. I saw, remember that deflated balloon monster?
Yeah,
that was
it was wearing your sister's face.
It was wearing your sister's face.
So.
It was a little scrunched up, but.
So, I mean, she's a lost cause. We should just fuck.
Anyway,
end of the world.
I don't know who you are anymore. You seem kind of, you're kind of ridiculous now.
Who are you?
Who even are you? Why do you care about your sister's dead? She's wearing that face. Do you think she survived without her face? Whatever. This is so, like, scary. Because I just imagined, like, all these people are basically living on a ship with the Thing.
Yeah. But lots of them.
Just
tons of them. Erica died this morning. My friend is gone. One of those horrific things tore her spine out of her body right in front of my eyes. I must be one of the last ones left alive. Not that I've got long. I'm infected with something. I can feel it. I checked out the hydroponics lab this morning. It's a wreck. I could have told them, anyone could have told them, that trying to breed a new fungus to kill the old one would be disastrous. The rest of it won't budge. I've tried tearing it away with the laser scalpel Erica gave me, but it did nothing. Zip, zilch, nada. What doesn't kill it really does make it stronger. I'm going back to retrieve Erica's remains later. I know she died a crazy woman, but she was my friend, and I still love her. Oh, this is the same thing that we saw. About the tags.
Today's Angus. Okay. Dear Dr. Milan, first allow me to apologize for mailing you directly, but this is a classified red emergency. I've undertaken further inspections beyond sample 99D, E, and F and found that the majority of our inventory has been compromised by tampering. There are signs that the tampering began some time ago. Some of the materials are merely spoiled, but a large quantity appear to have been illegally modified. I'm not sure who the new suppliers are, but the inventory they have provided does not match the chemical manifest included. Oh my god. Do you think the corporation sent some sort of fucked up thing to the people?
To see what would happen?
To see what would happen to them? Like if they were doing a test on a biological weapon or something?
I mean, that's possible, but...
They aliened them?
Maybe. Project Seed is based around our successful cultivation of hyper-nutritious plants in unusual conditions. With the current stock we possess, there is no limit to the number of illegal or mutated nutrients going into our plant growth. I'd advise that shipping and medical begin more thorough inspections of the received cargo. I suspect the problems could go back for months, although I have no evidence to prove this. Please recommend immediate termination of supply runs and decontamination of irrigation pipes until this is resolved.
Sadie, I love you very much, sweetie, but have you lost your damn mind? These samples are restricted. What if Dr. Milan finds out you've brought samples from out of the storage bays? It's not only your job you'll be losing. I'll do what you ask, but only because you've never been wrong before, though I pray to God you are this time. Love, Erica.
So the Aegis is, as stated in the Iliad, is carried by Athena and Zeus, and it has been interpreted as an animal skin or shield, sometimes bearing the head of a gorgon.
Oh, great.
So, if you say that the modern concept of doing something under someone's aegis means doing something under the protection of a powerful, knowledgeable, or benevolent source.
Ooh, I just got some blood and tissue.
Ooh, delicious. Let's go read the other PDA.
Where?
Over there.
Oh.
Erica Boxer. That utter jerk. I cannot believe that asshole. What kind of man dumps a girl on their anniversary? Poor Danica's in hysterics. I had to swap my shifts on account of that prick. Sadie made that easy enough. She's a good friend to me. We were inseparable at nursing school until she decided to branch out into botany. Seems she's suited to more to general medical research than patient care. That's fine. I don't mind. I prefer working with people to plants anyway. The new walkway in hydroponics is a bonus too. Some of our boys like to stretch their new limbs among the greenery.
What? Because they got new body parts. Okay.
Who said that the new departments were of no use? This is selfish, I know, but damn it, I've had so much on my plate. I'm having to do serious overtime, and then ungrateful turds like Eric mean I've got even more to deal with. My poor baby sister. Body of a 30-year-old woman, mind of a 16-year-old girl.
Okay.
Apparently, he says being the pilot of the Ozymandias is just too much pressure on a relationship, as is that sweet little co-pilot he recently acquired. I've had it up to here with pilots. Are they ever not chasing tail? Well, tonight should be okay, as I've got Danica coming around with some of the girls and a shipment of Martian champagne. The budget increase is proving to be a blessing and a curse. We've got more equipment, for sure, but nowhere near enough space for it. If only the Groom Lake was one of those modular types, we might be able to get some extra room. Sadie and I are working our butts off around here. God bless Sadie. If it wasn't for her, I'd probably be an alcoholic by now. Danica is still not over her douchebag ex and calls me up crying most nights just to talk about how much she misses him. Next time I see him, I'm going to punch his lights out. I worry about Danica. She's depressed, not eating, not sleeping. I might ask Ingratia to book her in for an appointment. She needs a shrink. Work-wise, the regeneration tanks are working beautifully, but the increased demand for them means we're running short of chemical dissociation reagents, and the cell growth regeneration fluid is pretty much spent. Speaking of the fluid, it's this new stuff Dr. Milan's group has had us using. It's technically the same as the last stuff, but I'm sure the molecular composition is different. Apparently, it's 4 times as effective. It seems kind of unpredictable, actually. I've already asked Dr. Harvey to request that we switch back to the old one, which he has done twice. Why are they ignoring us? It sounds like, to me, that the company got greedy. Like the regeneration fluid, that they made it like super effective. Maybe they chose something that they thought would make the organs grow like faster or better. Like, and same with the clones. But in choosing something that would make it that would accelerate the process, it also came with a lot of instability. Crazy huge brawl in the mess hall today. All of the guys sweating and looking like they'd OD'd or something. There's been a spike in violent assaults. I'd swear it has something to do with the new supplies that came in. Ever since that new regen fluid, it seems like everything else is slightly off too. I'm sure of it. Diet, medicines, genetic samples, you name it. I spoke to Sadie and she also swears there's been tampering. The idea that we've been ingesting bad food for months scares the shit out of me. I'm going to get a friend of mine to analyze some samples. Until then, I'm locking my door at night. I'm not sure who I can trust. Sadie's been giving me strange looks too. I actually might change the lock.
See, that's why I'm like, I think that they
deliberately did
something to them. Put something in all of their supplies so that nobody can be like, oh, I just never did this. Oh, I just never did this. No, they all did it.
I don't care anymore. I just don't care. I have to see Danica. I have to. She's with 2 others near the hangars, and I'm stuck here in medical. 2 rifles taken from Malone and Bird, and a laser scalpel. That's all we have to get there. Sadie keeps fighting me on this and making excuses. She's starting to piss me off. Has that idiot forgotten where we are? That the Groom Lake is now a freaking hunting ground and my sister is in the middle of it? I don't fucking care if they don't come with me. I have to see my sister. I have to know about Danica. I heard her on the radio a day or so ago, so I know she's still alive. She has to be hiding. Danica was always better than me at hide-and-seek back home. It took hours to find her. Once, Mom sent a search party for her, and she'd been hiding at the bottom of the garden, tucked inside a dirt hole where Dad was planting beets. She's hiding. She has to be. Sadie is causing me problems. If she won't come with me, I guess I'll have to make her come along, whether she wants to or not.
Dear Erica, I was under the misapprehension that your request was perhaps just paranoia, but given the tests I performed on the provided samples, well, I have to be honest. Its implications are frightening. I will generally concur with your initial theory that some batches just went bad, but there is clearly much more than spoilage at work. You have to understand that when batches like this are spoiled, they are all spoiled, not just a few. A fungus, for instance, will spread through samples, but there is an astonishing difference between the samples you've sent me. Some seem to have been cultivated quite for the qualities they demonstrate. Did you know the brassica sample is enhanced with genetically enhanced form of PCP?
Wow.
They have been dosed.
Oh my god.
They are being dosed.
What was the point? That's what I want to know.
Because, Stacy.
Because sci-fi?
Just one guy sitting in an office chair going, because. I know this because I tested the sample on one of my rats. The poor little thing lashed out violently, suffered a seizure, and then died. The precise name is DV8-5, a drug that was popular for enhancing the abilities of so-called remote viewers during the eugenics war. Oh, so there was like a straight-up eugenics war. The remote viewers during the What happened during this eugenics war?
So, wait, hold on. Enhancing abilities of so-called remote viewers. Does that mean, like, enhancing abilities of...
They were probably, like, controlling robots or something.
Yeah.
Laboratory created stuff, all designer, all professional. And most alarming part is that, owing to the different genetic strains seen in the 5 samples you sent for analysis, I get the impression that these contaminants were deliberately distributed to both staff and patients. I'm not sure what lunatic would do such a thing, least of all on a long-haul lab ship, but I've already sent a request to my superiors at the ministry to examine the matter further, which they won't do.
Yeah.
On an informal note, please look after yourself, Erica. You are always my best pupil, and I'm pleased to choose you. You chose to confide in me. I do appreciate that I do apologize that it has taken so long to get back to you. Be careful. With fondest affection, Luke, Professor University of Tampa, Florida. So somebody outside knows.
Mm-hmm.